Hi, this is Kurt Wilhelm with Innovative Strategic Development, also known as ISD Consulting. And as a business consulting company, we help our clients increase their revenue and decrease their costs. And we actually do that in the reverse order, which is we help them decrease their costs first, help them optimize their costs, and then help them increase their revenue. In order to do that, we have a 4-phase process, and our clients can exit the consultation at any one of the 4 phases, and they will have encapsulated success at the end of any one of the 4 phases. Now, the first phase is cost consulting, where we will sit down with a client and we will do a review of all their pains and all their potential gains, but we begin the process in the area that might have to do with the painful side. And we often find that a lot of the pain begins in the area of telecom, which has to do with the internet, the telephone systems, the dial tone, their MPLS structures, T1 broadband, etc., their VPN, the virtual private networking systems, etc. So we normally begin there, since that's the conduit to the outside world and the conduit of the outside world back into the company. So very important to get your communications correct in the first phase. But then we review the other areas of cost consulting so that we can find out how we can reduce costs. Where clients are very pleasantly surprised is that we very often, in fact more often than not, can find that we can increase the quality of service or the quality of the product at the same time that we reduce costs, which is truly beneficial to the client. And that's what we do in phase 1. Now, we use the revenue that has been freed up by reducing costs in phase 1 to proceed to phase 2, which has to do with increasing revenue through utilizing the cost savings of phase 1. So for example, let's say that we have saved a client a couple $1,000s in phase 1, small business, we may have saved them a couple $1,000s, and now we're ready for phase 2. And phase 2 normally, not in every case, but in many cases, has to do with a lot with marketing. So with a couple $1,000s, we can help them invest in creating a very inexpensive but very robust social media program in conjunction with their website, and we also can help them with radio advertising, with television advertising. We actually do have some television advertising that we can help them do that comes at no cost to them, but yet would cost other clients up to $500 a month for a similar program. So there's many ways that we can actually help a client increase their revenue in phase 2 through investing the revenue that we have freed up in phase 1. Then we move to phase 3. Now in phase 3, we actually will take the increased revenue that has come to the company as a result of investing the money in phase 2, and we take that return and we invest it in the long-term good of the company. So for example, we might help them increase technology, we might help them bring in outside help in ways that they might not have been able to afford prior to this, and help them essentially gear up for the long-term growth of their company. And then finally, in phase 4, as a result of phases 1, 2, and 3, there's enough revenue that has been generated where we can do full-blown optimization, where we bring in lean consultants to do lean consulting strategies, to do optimization, and utilizing such methodologies as the Six Sigma programs. We have consultants that have black belts in that area, for example. And then we finally do the full optimization, but we never enter phase 4 until the client is comfortable that they are not spending money that was already in the budget prior to phase 1 beginning. So those are the 4 phases of a full consult with ISD Consulting. And one of the other things that makes this unique, the first one I mentioned that makes this unique, is that we never want to have a client have to pay anything out of their original budget before we arrived to retain or maintain our services. So the second thing that makes us very unique is that we do recognize where our core competencies are, and we recognize where they are not. For that reason, we have as many as 300 qualified referral partners that we can refer out to in much the same way that a physician, a general practitioner, might find that he needs to refer to a specialist surgeon to perform a surgery and then can continue on with the overall treatment. We find that our clients really respect us because we know when we need to bring in the specialist, even if it's outside of our company. And we've had wonderful experiences with our qualified referral partners. I would encourage anybody who is watching this video who feels like they could themselves become a qualified referral partner for our company to watch the video about the process that we have to become a qualified referral partner in the blog section of our website. In the meantime, we want to thank you for taking the time to learn about our company and what we can do, and encourage you to contact us in the best way that fits you, that we have listed near this video, how to get a hold of us. Thank you very much for your time.